welcome to the Royal Geek Podcast. I am your host tonight, Justin Sandoval, aka Sandy, and I am joined by, not T-Roll, not Shamato, but our newest member, Jordan Mosley, is able to be on the pod.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, man. So the other two decided to have fun on a long Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, I think they're all, like having lives.
Yeah, and we're here, just kind of hanging out, which is okay because Jordan and I always have a good time together, chopping it up. But so glad everyone is here to listen to our review of Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2. Before we dive into the actual breakdown of the episode, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of our listeners. We really appreciate you so much for listening. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this with a friend, maybe somebody who is interested in the direction of the DCU, or somebody who likes superheroes, or how about this one? Somebody who has a pulse. Yeah, how about that?
Or someone that likes John Cena.
Ooh, yes, absolutely. John Cena is surprising a lot of people with all the roles he's been taking lately, and he's come a long way from Marine. Like,
oh yeah,
he's
for
come
sure.
a long way.
For sure.
But yeah, so anyway, shout out to the listeners. We appreciate you. So, I say we just dive into this episode.
Let's
man.
do it.
Spoiler warning: if you have not seen episode 2, pause right here. Come back after you watch the episode. Okay. So here's your only spoiler warning. We're gonna get into Peacemaker episode 2. It is a man is only as good as his bird. Which, my goodness,
Oh yeah.
was that bird amazing? All right. So we'll get to that. We'll dive into there. But so. Peacemaker so far, Jordan, I think 2 episodes in, overall feeling of the episode. How do you feel about just the overall episode?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought the pacing was really good. They got a lot in, but also it just had some really cool moments.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And this is something I didn't think I would be saying in 2025, but I need some more Tim Meadows in my life.
Oh yeah, what a great addition!
Wow.
I thought that was an awesome addition.
Yeah, so he plays Agent Flurry.
I think it's Flurry.
Yeah, Flurry, and he just right off the jump, man, right off the jump, like he's knocking on the door, and he says he got sent here by Bordeaux, and how are we gonna greet each other? That's like he's like, when a handshake, fist bump, hug, and then Economos is just like. He's like, how about like a head nod or something? And he's like, oh, that's cool.
Ginger
Yeah,
Cool.
Ginger
Oh, that was
Cool.
great.
He's giving nicknames. Oh my god, dude. Hey, Mexicali. Oh my gosh. And what?
Encino Man.
Oh yeah, Encino Man.
I don't
That's
think
so
we can
good.
say the other one, but just great.
Yeah, very good, very good. What Quirpy? What is that other one? I don't know what the heck that.
I don't know.
Okay,
He changed that one guy's like 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. He got downgraded. Yeah, you gotta keep messing with me. I'll go ahead and change your nickname. But I thought him and Economos had some really good like back and forth.
Yeah.
I guess through at some point in the episode, they're sitting there in the van, they're watching, and they're talking about Pokemon. Like
Pokemon.
Pokemon. He's like, Pokemon's plural itself. You don't need to say Pokemon. Like, you collected them for sure. Like, it was just like he stereotyped him. He 100%
Yeah.
stereotyped
Oh,
him
yeah.
as a geek, and I just thought that was like so incredible. Like Tim Meadows. You know what? I think we're kind of on this already. Like, let's just do like character breakdowns of the story. Like, so right now we're talking about Agent Flurry and Economos, right? So Flurry's introduced. They're now partners in this because Flag can't trust Economos because he's too close to Peacemaker. And I will say, like, the opening scene where Flag is taking over for Argus and Economos is kind of showing him the ropes a little bit, which I thought was interesting because I thought Economos was like lower on the totem pole. Why would he be showing the new director around? Like, it's for the plot, obviously.
Right, of course.
But it makes no sense.
Yeah, and he was not a great tour guide.
No, not at all. Not at all. And
He was like, and this is like, obviously that's the break rooms. Like, how is it like?
obvious.
Yeah, but no, it was definitely something to move the plot forward. Not a good tour guide.
Yeah, no, not at all. And then Flag immediately wants a file of his son's death, which we do get some scenes from the movie, from the Suicide Squad.
Yep.
And which I did think was good refresher. Good
Yep.
refresher, and it kind of applies motive for Flag Senior for what he's about to do, and it's I need Chris on surveillance. Peacemaker needs to be on surveillance 24/7. The 1 second he screws up, like he's mine, that kind of
Yep.
thing. And Economos is like, he's like not fully wants to give him
Yeah.
the information. He's like trying to protect Peacemaker at the same time, which we see Economos' loyalty like throughout the episode,
Yep.
leading up to like the having the party at the end, which I thought was cool. That this all culminates to like their party of hanging out.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the whole time, like where he said he was, because they were all like, like welcome back. I must have missed like where he said that he was.
I, I think it's the fact that he's always working.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's like he's the one who has the consistent job right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody else is just kind of
Has no jobs.
scraping together what they can. Anything else we missing from Economos and before he gets to the party? Because we'll talk about the party when we
Yeah.
get everybody, all the other players in play there.
Um,
Funny moments in the van.
yeah, I mean that like the way they play off each other was really funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tim Meadows, man. You tell me Tim Meadows in like the early 2000s, late almost 2010s, and I'm like, oh yeah, dude's great, fantastic.
The what was the bird blindness?
Oh my god.
I 100% thought like it was just like a bit, and then it comes back at the end.
It
I'm
does
like,
come
oh,
back at the end.
okay, that's actually really funny.
And that's dude, bird blindness.
It's like you couldn't even tell, what he was saying was like, is he being for real? Is he joking? Because he was in and out of so many jokes, in and out of so many like nicknames, and
Yep. And
it was well
you
placed.
thought he was trying to pull one over on Economos, but no, he legitimately he's well. First, when you introduce the bird blindness, he's like the eagle is there, and he's like, "Whoa, what is that?" And he's like, "Bald eagle." He's like, "I don't what is a bald eagle?" Like he's just like America's
The symbol of America.
freedoms, and he said, "I mean, I can't tell. I got bird blindness," and I was just like, "Wait a minute, what did you just say?" And then he's like, "I can't tell the difference between a eagle and a duck." Like he's like a hummingbird.
Yeah, he's like, well, I could tell you that because I read about it.
Yeah, that's so crazy. But yeah, and then yes, Flurry ends up putting together a task force to go into Chris's home, and while Economos leaves for the party, and they all enter and break in, and Eagly is there to save the
Yeah.
day, and Eagly taking out the people left and right, and he's like, "What size? Like, what size is that? I can't tell." Like, I'm like, "Wait a minute, stupid bird blindness!" Like, oh man. And he's like, somebody that duck got away. Like,
And like, I mean, Eagly went in, like really went in. Like when he pulled that eyeball out.
oh man, it's slow motion.
Yeah.
Drippage. Oh man, that was so good. Eagly by far was the coolest part of this entire episode.
He won the episode.
He won the
for sure.
episode. He is flying around this closed quartered house like he's a freaking like speedster, man. Like I don't know what he was bouncing off walls. They're trying to shoot him. I was like, did they kill Eagly, man? This is gonna be terrible.
He felt like an assassin almost because he was like picking them off.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like we need a backstory on Eagly. Like
Yeah,
we need
the
a
origin
full,
story.
The
That's what we
origin, like,
need.
training him, all that kind of stuff. Like it's got to be if you give an eagle a slow motion walk,
Yeah.
you got to give an eagle a backstory.
I thought that was like the end of the episode because
I
like
thought so too.
because they were the way they played it out. I was like, that's actually a pretty cool ending.
Yeah,
But then they continue, which I'm glad they did. But it was still. I was like, that's a cool ending.
I was hype after that.
Yeah.
Especially he's like, the duck got away, but he was just getting higher ground to freaking dive bomb, and he came in like a freaking freight train, and it was incredible. It was incredible. Dang, dude. I watched that scene twice just because it was that good.
Yeah.
And they all ended up leaving, and Eagly was just like champion, dude, king of his domain. Who needs a guard dog, right?
I know. I want a guard eagle.
Guard eagle. Oh gosh, that's so cool.
I did randomly. Sorry, this is like a little off subject, but I saw an eagle fly in front of my car 2 days ago on the way to work.
Bald eagle.
Bald eagle.
Whoa,
it was majestic.
They're bigger than you think, right?
Definitely bigger than a duck.
Yeah,
definitely
bigger than a duck. You heard it here first, folks. Okay. All right, so I think that's the end of the Flurry Economos storyline.
I think so.
Okay. Let's go with Adebayo.
Yeah,
We go there.
yeah,
All right, so I felt sad for her a little bit because she's
yeah,
coming on a little strong, a little desperate, right? Um,
yeah,
she breaks into her ex's apartment. Dogs everywhere.
yep,
She missed them, and turns out she's not supposed to be there because they're broken up, and she's like desperately grasping at what was, and the actress playing her does such a good job of portraying that like desperation because it really it did get to me. I was like,
yeah.
holy crap! Like, you need to get out of there. You're making yourself look terrible. But like, what were some takeaways from that scene for you?
Yeah, I mean, one, I think like the actress did awesome,
Oh yeah,
and I didn't so much care for her partner's like acting. Like it was, she really,
stiff.
it was very stiff.
Mhm.
I was expecting like somebody else to come walking out from the other room, like she was cheating,
Yeah.
or like just steal one of your dogs. There's like three of them. Just take one of them,
Just
you
one.
know.
Yeah.
But no, it definitely was one of those like tugging at the heartstrings. You're like, okay, like feel really bad because like she feels like she's making the decision to move forward in life. Coming on the like first season, she's just basically doing a job because her mommy wants her to,
Right.
and then now like she feels like she's doing something, following her heart, and then she loses basically everything.
Yeah, that's true. Because she's kind of the same boat as Peacemaker right now in
But
hardcore.
but it's cool that she is not going back. Like at the first sign of resistance, she's like this sucks,
Yeah,
but
because
I'm gonna keep going.
we do get a name drop in this. They're supposed to go to Gotham.
Yep.
They're supposed to move back to Gotham, and she could have easily been like, you know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. But no, you're right. She believes in what she did, and she's following her dreams, even though she's in a low spot right now. She has hopes of just continuing on with where she left off in season one. Once she's off the blacklist.
Right.
Um, so then she leaves, and she heads over to Peacemaker's house and shows him the picture of the door and explains that like people are watching him. How do you know that? Like I have friends on the inside, and well, we all know it's Economos, right? But
Right.
he's like looking around, just like they're watching me. I think it's pretty cool though that they are still close even after
Yep.
everything that happened and things went down the way they did.
I think theirs is the strongest relationship in the whole show
I think you're right. Yes, yes.
because like it is cool to see like they're legit friends. Whereas like the other ones, like it was like you saw it at the party scene where like she's explaining like who hangs out with who and like in what ways, and I think we all kind of have friends like that are like, you have like your major groups and like your side friends that hang out with other people. Like I think that's like in this show, like that's her person.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
know?
That's good, man. No, that was well said. No, I definitely, her and Chris are the strongest connection, which does play well. You really get an inside feel of that friendship. And then after she leaves, like Adrian's walking up, and she's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna hang out much longer because he's dude looking nerdy as ever. And then she leaves, and we'll see her again at the party. So we'll get there in a little bit. But Adrian walks up with like a little cleaning caddy. Gosh, dude, just his presence on scene is
Yeah.
just incredible, man. But Chris is like, come on, we got to go clean up a mess." And
He's like, "Do you still have that bone saw?"
yes, he called him. He called him. Gosh, because earlier in the episode, Peacemaker was trying to hide his own body.
Yeah.
And I do think I will say this one downside. I do think shoving him into the thing went a little too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we could have cut that off by like maybe 16 seconds. Why not?
One of the questions I had about that was like when he was like frantically like scrubbing himself in the shower. So like if they DNA tested him, whose DNA would have been on him? It would have been his own, right?
Technically, I mean, technically it would be his own. But my question is there some sort of residue or remnant? Like when that guy had that device to check for anomalies and stuff, and he shined it towards that other, there was like these particles.
Yeah, yeah.
Would his DNA have particles if it was the other Peacemaker? That kind of thing.
I don't know. I was just wondering. I was like, I wonder, like, if they were to walk in and catch him just like with his blood all over him,
Hmm.
and then they DNA test it, like, would it show up as his own blood?
Yeah. The age-old question, right? In the
Yeah, I mean, we've
paradox.
all wondered that, right?
Yeah, will the doppelganger me be the same, have the same blood? Maybe, maybe not. Um, but yeah, the shower scene was pretty crazy.
Yeah, he was going through it.
Typical like blood dripping down the water.
Yep.
Like visually, it was shot very stereotypical. But I think what John Cena did with the scene was absolutely fantastic. You saw the pain and the confusion and the sadness and the uncertainty all being washed down the drain. And dude, you just looked at yourself in the mirror, basically. Like he's like, imagine looking at yourself like through
Yep.
your own eyes, and you killed yourself. Like that's wild to even think about.
And like I think it was on the reverse of that, like the scene where they're like cutting up the body, like it
Ooh,
was super hard to watch, but also like funny in its own way.
yeah,
So I felt like it was a good balance for that scene.
right. And which the bone saw coming in handy
Yeah.
to cut into 9 pieces. Funny thing is that I'm currently watching the new season of Dexter as well. So as he's cutting up the body, I'm like, I'm watching Dexter. Like I'm watching Dexter right now because cut it in 9 pieces, put them in a bag, and throw them away. But
Yep.
this time they use an incinerator, which in the new season of Dexter he uses an incinerator. So
Oh, he's getting up with the times.
he's got to, man. He's in New York City now. He's
Okay.
got not a lot of rivers to
That makes
throw,
sense.
oceans to throw bags in. So,
Also the Peacemaker, like the face his doppelganger was
yeah, the
making,
eyeball and the
hilarious.
yes, yeah, and while on fire.
Yeah.
But while they're using the incinerator, the alien comes in from the back door, and he's like, "Get out!"
He's like, "Who is that?" He's like, "So what I say hey to every time."
Some rude person I say hey to every single time and says nothing back.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that if that's a bit for the whole season,
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
would
funny.
absolutely love that. But yeah, we get this interaction with Adrian. Always fantastic time. He's mopping blood, mopping blood, and dancing, and like he's shaking his hips. And dude, Adrian, he just knows how to. He just knows his comedic timing is phenomenal.
And like with him walking in like to the house with like the aftermath of the party from the first.
Oh yes, yes. They're walking around the living room, and there's bodies in the background, and he's like, you didn't invite me?" He's like, "Dude, no, man. I was just like sad and lonely, and didn't want to have my friend be a part of this." He's like, "What are you talking about? That's what friends are."
He was like, I'm not some kind of pervert.
Yeah.
Like it's a deeper connection with my best friend.
And he's like, "No, nobody
no,
does
that's
that.
not.
That's not a thing." Oh man, it's yeah, so good. His self awareness is at the appropriate level.
I think they do a really good job with his comedy.
Yes.
Like it is not over the top and not stupid or like slapstick. Like it's got a good place in it.
Yeah, it's you can believe that somebody can act like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like I think I've mentioned it last week, but like he just reminds me of like somebody from the Lonely Island.
Yeah. Oh,
Like it just
yeah.
just the feel him. You could slot him in as like the fourth member, and I think he would fit in.
That's pretty funny. That's true. I can see that 100%.
Yeah,
And then after they do the body, they're getting ready to go back to the same place, but he doesn't. They don't ride together. That's the thing. Uh, and then later on, when they get to the party, and they're like, "Oh, did you guys ride together?" And they're like, "No, we just met each other in a stairwell." Because he was like, "Why didn't I get to ride with you guys?" Basically, is what he was alluding to. Um, you feel for it too, man. You
Yeah.
feel for that move. Like you're a friend, but you're like not the friend.
Yep.
Oh, that's tough. Um, so let's see. Anything else with Adrian until the no? He
Do
goes
you think we'll get like an Adrian only episode?
no. Sadly, I think
Oh, man.
that would be fantastic.
It would be.
I think seeing Doppelganger Chase will be even better because I think he's gonna be like a straight laced,
Oh yeah.
actual high functioning human being, that kind of thing. And to see what he is in the other universe is it's gonna be funny. I think.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm calling that one now because every time I hear Adrian Chase, I think of CW, Arrow,
Hmm.
Adrian Chase is a villain arc as the vigilante, and he is so like gritty, intense, like cunning. The complete opposite of how he's being portrayed so
Right.
far in Peacemaker. And so yeah, I can see that type of doppelganger happening on the any other Earth, which I think that'd be even more funny because
I think so. I think
yeah.
that'd be awesome.
So all right, so then let's talk about Harcourt.
Yep.
Harcourt is a mess,
Yep.
absolute mess, dude. She had some pretty good bruising and stitches and blood and everything on her face before heading to the convenience store.
That was a funny scene.
The convenience store, they had the appropriate amount of jokes
Right.
and mixed in with the intensity of the scene.
Right.
And she is just shopping normal, getting like what clearance chips, like
Yep.
50% off Tostitos. What? And she looks bruised up and down, and some lady approaches her and is like, "Hey, like I have resources that can help you," and she's blowing her off.
Like, what a tough subject to like turn into like comedy, but I think they played it right. Like you said, it wasn't too much.
Yeah. It
But
was
pretty
the
funny.
appropriate amount of comedy. She was obviously like, you have no idea what's going on here. Like, move on. Like, stay in your lane. And the dude in the back who took a
Yeah,
stray,
he caught
dude,
some strays on Beaker.
freaking Beaker stray. And then the lady's like, it's a Muppet, and because he didn't know who Beaker was. And do I look like Beaker? She's like, yeah, kind of.
He's like, "Is that a bad thing?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
gosh, dude. Like I said, the appropriate amount of comedy
Yeah.
mixed in, but as Harcourt's leaving the thing, I thought this was interesting. Like she pauses on the help wanted sign, like,
Yeah.
should I, shouldn't I? Like she's battling this case of identity. Where do I belong? Where do I fit in? But then she walks out, and I thought two things: is she going back to apply? Did she apply, and we just didn't see it,
Hmm.
or was her walking out kind of the sign of I am not going to settle?
Like pushing forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's how I kind of took it.
Yeah, I think so.
And she went home to get ready, and she's putting the makeup on, and I was just like, dang. I mean, if somebody was really that bruised and covered it up that
Yeah.
much, that's pretty impressive. Because like she basically covered everything except for the stitches.
I think she's probably my least favorite character on the show, and I don't know if she's supposed to be, but I just don't. I don't like nothing with her character like resonates with me.
Yeah, I think she's on the lower end for sure. But I think her purpose is to ground the show, though.
Okay.
I think, well, minus the depression she's in right now, but like
Right.
the last season and the decisions she makes are normal, logical decisions.
Yeah.
As far as like functioning as a human being, whereas Peacemaker, even Economos is a whole other lane. We're not even talking about Adrian's decision and the
Right.
things he makes. But then like in Adebayo, like she's kind of along the same lines of like, yeah, she's good, like good decisions one time, but then you never know what she's gonna make. Like what's
Right.
gonna happen. So I think her purpose is to ground the show. She's a little intense. She's a
Yeah.
little intense.
It makes a lot of sense. From the first episode, it was really funny, like the toxic masculinity thing.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah,
funny.
Yeah, all those psychiatrists. I was like, yeah, toxic masculinity. Then it's her.
Yeah, that was great.
Um, okay, and then she gets ready and she goes to the party, which she threw.
Yeah, she was the hostess.
Yeah, crazy. Especially seeing where she's at now, and like her and Chris have a really good interaction. But let's get the Peacemaker getting to the party, and then we'll dive into the party and the aftermath. So, dude, Peacemaker, he like we talked about him killing himself, showering, and then just needing help to saw his body in half and incinerate. Like he's having a morning,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
an absolute morning to only have to go to the party and just get turned down. And yeah, I think when he gets to the party, we'll go ahead and jump in there because we've talked about his terrible day. Did I miss anything in there? Or
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think so either. So he gets to the party and they're all hanging out. They're having a good time. He's like the hype man. Like he's
Yep.
like his emotions are very high, friendly, like that kind of thing. Like he's the life of the party right now. Does a little fishing hook trick to get Harcourt over there.
When he put his leg up on the thing to like really ground himself, I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, John Cena has, I think, great physical comedy as well. Like he says stupid stuff and he delivers lines like with his cadence, his comedy cadence, but like his physical comedy is on par with some of the best out there.
Yeah, I think just him as a person too. Like I've seen some like surprising interviews and interactions where it's like I have an opinion of him,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep getting like proved wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen
he's very smart,
and respectful.
very respectful, and like I mean I had the opinion of the one I had growing up watching him wrestle.
Yeah, you believed his character because he was so good at it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I feel like his character on this show, like it's not like a long like arc where he's like had to come back like a Jamie Lannister. It's not that bad,
Mm-hmm.
but you're seeing like growth of him to where it's like at first he was kind of like a douche, and then now like you really are like rooting for him.
Right, correct.
And like you said, he's the hype man, and like even in that scenario, like that's crappy of a days he had, like he's just chopping it up at the party.
Yeah, that's it. He's intentionally spending time with his friends.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to enjoy it, and I think him talking to Harcourt and her just pretty much crapping all over him.
Oh, that was rough.
It was rough to watch, yeah. And he then is taken out of the party. Like he just drinks, heavily drinks, and we see bonding go around. We see Adebayo talking to Economos, and that's where she kind of like, oh yeah, we hang out all the time. Like I'm with Chris, and like I'm with Harcourt, and like she's talking about everybody's connections, and they're still there. And Economos, you can kind of feel like, man, I'm missing out. I'm missing out on this. But he tries to talk shop for a little bit and like what he's doing. But let's see here. I'm trying to think if anything else significant happens at the rooftop before Peacemaker gets back home.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, so Peacemaker stumbles home, and he's greeted by a mess in the house. Trips over it. Eagly, are you messing stuff up again? Like, just it's the way him and Eagly's reaction, especially like when he gets in bed. He's sitting there, and Eagly's next to him, and he's like scratching him, hugging him, and an eagle. It's still crazy.
I was
dude.
worried something was wrong with Eagly. Like that was my first thought was like
bleeding out, like you
yeah,
got hit with
something.
a stray or something.
Exactly.
No, dude, you don't get that slow motion walk. And,
but I thought like that was where it was going. Like maybe he just we didn't see it happen.
right. Yeah, no, I kind of thought that too. I was like, oh no, he's gonna be hurt. I had that thought too. But no,
Calls him up on the bed like a dog. It's just hilarious.
it's so cool, dude. Is a bald eagle a top 5 wild animal that you want domesticated?
Ooh. Based on the one I saw the other day, I would.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually, right?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Ooh, okay. Here, a little sidebar game in the middle of the podcast. Top 3 wild animals that you would want domesticated. What are we gonna say here? Is an eagle in the top 3?
Yeah.
Number 3 or 2?
Probably 3.
Okay, I'd say eagle number 3. Yeah.
I would go with.
Are we cat guys? Are we going like
no,
lion,
no,
tiger? No.
No. Ooh, number 2. I don't know. I know number 1 would be an otter.
What? An otter? Why?
Have you ever seen?
I mean, they're cute. They're lovable. They're
watch them like
yeah.
Open
a shell. Yeah.
I think otter would definitely be number 1. Oh, I don't know number 2 though.
It's got to be fierce, man. It's got to be something cool.
No.
Or a gorilla. No, big
I can see like I was gonna say like a chimpanzee because like I mean you remember in the '90s like how many movies hit
yeah
like, friend chimpanzees like dunks and checks in.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be kind of cool.
What else? What else would be good? Okay, all right, we'll do that. An otter, a chimpanzee, and
an eagle.
Nice.
I may put eagle too.
Yeah,
compared to a chimp. Definitely otter number 1.
After this episode, it's up. It's top 3. It's got to be top 3.
Yeah.
I might want a cat eventually. We'll see.
I wish Eagly had like. a costume, like a matching like helmet or something. That'd be really cool.
Ooh, you cap Falcons and Seahawks and stuff like that.
Maybe he'll have like a glow up.
That's funny. Eagly Chronicles. Love it. Love it. Okay. So anyway, he sees the phone from the other universe, and which he was looking at photos earlier in the episode.
He's playing a dangerous game.
He's what if, and he tried to make it happen in his world. That's why he got her over there and had the conversation, and then she just crapped all over him, and so he came back, and he's just looking at maybe I'll text her. And he said, "Hey," and it says "not delivered."
I was really wondering, like, oh, this would be really cool if it went through.
Yeah,
but then it made more sense that it did.
Right, of course. And then he obviously has to drift into the other world and go through those doors. And as soon as he walks in, he's kind of incoherent.
Yeah,
and you hear the conversation his dad's having about him missing. There's blood, and Peacemaker's just kind of like listening to the concern in his dad's voice, but then he gets kind of startled by the text message going off in his pocket, and she got the text message. It was "Hey," followed by the broken heart.
Yep.
And I was like, no, he's here now. He's not going back. That kind of thing. And then the music plays and it ends. Right. That's how it ends.
I love the way. Like, I think it was such a cool thing I'd been waiting for. Is like, okay, when's he going back over there and like gonna buy in?
Yeah.
So it'll be cool seeing how he interacts more with his, because I don't think he's been out of the house yet, right?
No, the driveway is how far he's made it, but I don't think he's had interactions other than him being too in awe or confused or like what the heck's going on. I want to see him actually have conversations and try to hold his own, like that kind of thing. So, man, James Gunn knows how to pick music, man. Like the closing song, the new opening intro, which I can't skip it.
Yeah,
I can't skip it, man. I want to so bad, but I can't. It's just too good. But yeah. So, what's next, man?
Did you watch the post credit?
Oh, the Pokemon,
the extended
version. Oh no, gosh, dude. Pokemon. He said he had two girls in college. What a blonde and then a bald one, and he like kind of gives him a look, the look for no reason. Gosh, so good, man. It's so good. Yeah, Kelly Shimano didn't watch that last week. I know he did this week though. He didn't watch the post credit scene.
Said every episode's gonna have one.
I sure hope so.
I think it's what James Gunn said this week, which I love. I love just James Gunn, like how he drops nuggets on people's Twitter, like comments. That's
some Reddit page.
That's
for no
awesome.
Reason. Yeah,
it's so cool.
The man of the people.
Yep,
he's running DC, baby. Let's go. So next couple episodes, I can see them diving in more into the other world.
Yep,
and I'm kind of looking forward to those dynamics. I really feel like we can see different versions of the characters we've seen so far, and it's not a bad thing. I don't think. I think it's
I think we're going to get different versions of those characters, but then we get like a completely solo version of Keith.
Yes,
because there is no.
We don't know about that. We don't know how
that's going to be cool.
Yeah. Any bold predictions? Do you think we'll get some like cameos because of this other Earth?
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we could get some random heroes. Like, I mean, I could see them doing like just Robin walking around or something like that. Yeah. Like that'd be something that would shock and awe people.
They've brought up Gotham a few times.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking like the family's not going to be as perfect as he thinks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's like a bold prediction, but like that's where I'm just thinking like I'm waiting for that bubble to burst.
So you think they're going to play the game of like it's going so well that there's something wrong?
Yeah, like the brother's actually bad. Like maybe the dad's not bad, but the brother's bad.
Ooh, man, the fact that he had to kill his dad in season 1, he's going to kill his brother in season 2. Ooh,
that could be cool.
That could be dangerous.
But it's all for peace.
Peace and no matter the cost.
Yeah, I think that could be cool. I'm interested to see Harcourt, like, because it's going to be such a hard like contrast.
Yeah. And
since I guess I don't like her character, maybe I'll really like her other character.
if she does a good enough job in portraying it, then yeah, I think she will. That's interesting. And we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the other world.
Yeah. Let's play around there for a little bit. I hope James Gunn gives it its time. I hope he like kind of sits in it for 2.5 episodes,
Yeah.
maybe. Like I feel
Was
like,
it? There's 8 episodes.
I believe so.
Oh yeah, you got time.
Yeah, I think we got time. And then yeah, we can get to the depressing normal universe later. So, okay. Well, anything else to say? Final thoughts on the show?
No, good episode.
Yeah,
solid.
I think this season is in for multiple episodes of just top tier. I think so. DCU coming from Marvel.
Yeah.
Gosh,
good thing Marvel's back.
Marvel's like, okay, we're done resting. Let's on the uppins. So, all right. Anyway, I think we've talked long enough. So, T-Roll, Shamato, you guys suck. But
we miss you.
Yeah, we miss you at the same time. And at the time of recording, I can go ahead and 100% guarantee T-Roll still has not watched the episode.
Oh, for sure.
So.
100%.
That's not even a bold prediction. That's just facts of
Yeah.
life. So, all that being said, Jordan, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course.
And for all those out here listening, this is Justin reminding you to like, follow, subscribe wherever you're listening, and share this podcast for everyone else. So we look forward to doing this again next week. So later, suckers. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's how you say it. You say
That's not it.
That's not it either, right? No. We'll see you next time, you peasants.
That was it.